Hey there guys and ghouls, it's your girl Jet. Today I am bringing you a witchy cottage plant room. This room is completely inspired by my love of nature, plants, pretty bugs, and just, nature in general, as you've seen with my last build of the kitchen, dining room, and pantry. If you haven't seen those, I will link them in my description for this video. I really want to thank you all because we hit 250 subscribers this week. Your support of my channel means so much to me. I appreciate you all, and thank you. This video is being posted on September 2nd, which to me, September 1st is the unofficial but official first day of fall. And that's kind of why I've been doing these witchy builds. And I wanted to share a few of my favorite things about why this season is so special. First of all, the very obvious, pumpkin everything. I love pumpkin, from pumpkin spice coffee, pumpkin muffins. I love pumpkin pie. Oh my gosh, a slice of warm pumpkin pie piled high with whipped cream. Nothing is better. I love the sights. I love the sounds of those crunchy leaves as they fall to the ground. Bonfires on a Friday night. One of my favorite songs is Barefoot Blue Jean Night by Jake Owen, and it takes me right into that whole sitting by the fire, bonfire thing. I grew up in the Midwest, so fall fires out back or down by the water, or even camping. We camped a lot as a kid every weekend. It's that sense of nostalgia, that spending time with your friends and your family outside. Which brings me to family time. So much family time in the fall with all the holidays. Halloween, Thanksgiving. It's my favorite. And you cannot forget candles and cozy blankets and football. I am born and raised from Ohio. So I am a big Ohio State Buckeye fan. Sorry, Michigan, if you're here. I am a fan of the Cincinnati Bengals. In fact, I cried when they got to go to the Super Bowl. It made my whole day. I knew my mom was up in heaven and she was excited and cheering, and it was great. I am very, very big on nostalgia, so that it made my heart so happy. Speaking of fall and room makeovers that we're doing here, I have been busy ordering decor for my office. So when I stream next, we will have a whole little, which my office is already spooky anyway. It's a mix of spooky and boho, but we're gonna have some more spook in here soon. And my boy, Ghost, my beta fish, he is even getting a tank makeover, the haunted house in a graveyard, and I cannot wait to show you all that. So if you haven't made one of my streams yet, sorry, my phone is supposed to be on Do Not Disturb, and it's going off. There we go. I stream on Sundays at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, and you should come hang out. I think we have a good time, and I enjoy getting to talk live one-on-one, and I enjoy having my community's input when I am building. Truly, truly appreciate all of that interaction and that help. So with this room, I just wanted, just like the kitchen, I wanted it like it was an old house. She came in and she just placed things wherever she placed them, No thought to it, just this is where it went. That's where it's going to stay. Also, look at this wallpaper, this animated wallpaper. This I got from Ashura for foraging. And I am absolutely in love with it. And I'm so glad that I got it in time for this build, because I think it added that final, like, kind of like that witchy touch, you know, like the room is alive. And yeah, it's perfect. When I do these builds, I kind of start with the exterior of the room, not the exterior, is that the exterior? The outer portion of the room. I put in like my main pieces, you know, my height back here, like I have this bookshelf in the corner. And then I start layering in the pieces with varying heights. You'll see once I start doing the plants, I wanted like even amounts of the color to be distributed amongst the room. I didn't just want like one half that was just green and then like a whole bunch of color on the side. So I really tried to make sure it was a good mix of the colors. And I just added, I wanted these walls cluttered just as much as I wanted the floor and the furniture cluttered. So we're gonna add things in here like these banners, some pictures, some shelves. I do end up changing some of the lighting around. I wanted lots of light in here, but I also wanted to have like a glow, but it's a plant room. And when you think realistically like I do, it has to have a lot of light because those plants need that for photosynthesis, you know? I have this in my kitchen too, this makeshift ladder. I absolutely love it, and I bet you it'll end up showing up somewhere else in my house at some point. You guys are gonna be like, girl, chill out. I do have currently 2 more plots because I am working towards getting that coveted gazebo. It's massive, and you have to have the 3 original plots, plus you have to purchase 3 plots. So I do have my first plot bought, and that was $50K. Insane. But we have it. We grinded. We did those cake parties. And that one is I am going to put a house there, I think. And we are going to go, once again, we're going with my fall vibe and maybe going into Christmas. I think I want to do like a lodge there. Like you get hunting heads from hunting. Like you get the Sernuk head. I believe you get a Choppa head. I'm not sure. So I want to make that kind of rugged, kind of a tribute to my dad. There will be a lot of things that will be little small tributes to him as we come up on the 1-year anniversary of him passing. And I think that lodge would be perfect because even on my dad's headstone, there is a cabin. So I think we're going to make that like John's cabin. And yeah, I can't wait for that. It's going to be really rugged. All the makeshift rundown items. It's going to be great. And then my other plot, I have a house there now. And I'm going to make that into a huge kitchen so I can host cake parties. So if you are not in my Discord, there will be a link in this description. You definitely should come over, join our cozy community. We play together. We share pictures of our pets. We can share coffee recipes. We just share a lot there, and it's the coziest. We also have our little spook nook because I am a Halloween spooky queen. And so we do have a spook nook too. So if you're into all things, you know, fall, Halloween, if you're into horror games, if you're into scary movies, I do have that content there too because I am well-rounded. I say I'm a spooky girl living in a cozy world, and that's what my Discord is. So come and join us. Please be one of my guys and ghouls. I love it. You can also find me on Twitter and TikTok and Instagram, anywhere under the name I'm Not Dead Yet. Let's be friends. Come hang. Be the time of our lives. Maybe that's saying a lot. Oh, here we go. I'm starting to add the bugs in. I see this glowing beetle here. Obsessed. We did do some bug hunting last night, so I got a lot of new fancy schmancy uncommon bugs that will be coming to my room soon. Which next will be either my living room, because I'm trying to go like left to right. I'm a writer, and I think when you read, you go left to right, so that's kind of how I do my builds. So the kitchen was the left side. This is the back of the center. So we're going to move forward and do the living room, and then just work towards getting to, I'm not sure, I think the side room that I have all my DIY stuff in now is going to be more of like a library slash DIY type room, but not with all of the mechanical things in the game. It's going to be cute. And then we're going to do my bedroom, and I already have my bath done, but I think I may tear that down just to rebuild it for you all, so you can see how I fit all of that in such a tiny little cozy space. I have a lot of things planned for you guys, so much planned, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. Like, I get so excited, you guys. Like, you guys make me feel motivated, and I've never felt like so motivated. Like, I'm a streamer. I started as a streamer, and making this content for you has been so fun. I just started this in May, and my videos have been few and far between. I've just now started getting into a regular schedule, and the support that you all have given me already, it's crazy. And I thank you guys like every video so much, and I just genuinely am beyond appreciative of you and the support you give me in my content. So thank you. I love, here's where we're gonna really get into all the clutter. I think I use just about every type of plant option that's available in the game in here. I did not use like the mushroom items or anything like that, because I did use those in my kitchen and in my pantry. And this is more, about a room where she comes in and she makes her remedies or her spells. She's a good witch, so her little natural spells, maybe to help her garden grow, because we grind on that farm outside. She loves her bugs. She likes to say entomology, this big word that I was taught yesterday. I was like, yes, we love our bugs. I think this room, I'm so in love with my little Palia house that I just kind of want to move in myself. It's freaking, I'm proud of it. It's pretty gorge. Have I introduced y'all to my cat? My cat, you cannot technically name your cat in the game, but that's my pet. So her name is Nutmeg because we're a fall girl. So we have little Miss Nutmeg who follows my every step around everywhere, and I sometimes confuse with Chappas. So that's fun. Just like my real cat, my cat in real life, she is an orange fluff ball, and her name is Blanche because she's a golden girl, and Blanche is my favorite golden girl, and her middle name is Haven. So her name fully on like her vet work is Miss B Haven because she is a misbehaving queen. Just like Miss Cats. I think there's been like a couple times where I've been making videos and she's trying to walk across my keyboard, and I've left it in because I love those derpy moments, and I never want to pretend that everything is just this perfect one take mix for you all. I want you to see everything as real as it can be. I don't want to come on here and act like something I'm not. So I like to keep those little derpy moments in there. So I do have a moment where Haven decides she wants to walk across my keyboard while I am recording, and it was hilarious. She did not think it was hilarious when I had to make her move though. We're getting closer and closer here to this end. I'm just mixing in little bottles. Like, I don't know why I put bottles in here, honestly. Like, I don't know, maybe that's where she's making potions and whatnot, and with the plants and putting them in there. Also, I have this fountain here in the middle because what's the word I want to use? I like to include as many of the elements as I can. So we kind of have like the wind over here with the tree leaves falling. We have the water element here. We obviously have earth all around. And then I do add a couple, I think I add a candle or two. So we have that fire element just to bring in those witchy touches, because I didn't want to use any of like the Ravenwood items or anything like that, because I didn't want it to be like cliche witchy. I just wanted it natural witchy. Like, you wouldn't really know our girl here is into all of that. You would just think, oh, she really loves nature. Just trying to fix the little last minute details. Here comes the lighting. This is such a pain to try to do the lighting and try to get it at a good angle and get it in a good position, because that mechanism there is a little finicky. So can we work on that, Palia devs? Can we work on that? I just thought these were, I'm gonna probably use these in like every room because they are just the cutest, and they're so, there's the word again, natural. Boom, got everything flanked. I don't know why I use this. I'll probably end up taking it down because it doesn't really match the vibe, but I just placed it. I was looking for clutter and placed it, but I will probably take that down, honestly. It's a little too colorful. I'm going to see if I can customize it. Maybe it'll be better. More lighting. Here we go. And yeah, there's the last touch, I believe. I lied. We're going to change these lights. I like these because they looked more, I guess rustic is the word, old than the other, even though the other one was more stereotypically witchy with the crystal light and everything. And here, those teeny tiny little last minute touches. I don't know what I was doing. There's our fire element. And we are coming here into the end. We're gonna struggle here for a minute with this. For some reason, it did not want to go in next to the painting, so I literally had to move the painting out of the way. For some reason, the plant was interacting with that. I was really on the struggle bus with this tiny little addition to my room. It was kind of annoying, honestly, but we got it there. And there we go. That was the room. Tell me how you think I did in the comments. Please like and subscribe on my video. And as always, I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have the most wonderful day ever. Bye, guys.